Hey guys, this is John, updating you again on the Southwest Class Championships from Fort Worth, Texas. I just played round 3. This is a 9-round tournament. It's GM norm eligible. To get into the Masters section, which I'm playing, you have to have a minimum rating of 2200 USCF. That's US Chess Federation rating. And the tournament, however, is being paired based on FIDE ratings. So some people were asking about that, how people with seemingly lower FIDEs, lower than 2200, were in the tournament. That's why. So just played round 3. I got done about an hour ago, and this was a short one. It only lasted about an hour, 15 minutes, and it was a draw. So last we left off, I had won that intense game against FIDE master Yannick Cambrith. It lasted 5.5 hours. I went and ate at Jimmy John's, got a sandwich, and then immediately went to Starbucks, which was conveniently like 2 buildings away from Jimmy John's. And I got my pairing while I was there. They actually text you or email you the pairings, which is nice. So I had about 45 minutes to prepare. I played International Master Yevgeny Shtembuliak. I think I got that name right, Yevgeny Shtembuliak. He's 2505 FIDE. He's from Ukraine. Looks about 18, 19 years old tops. Probably has some GM norms, I would imagine. Usually when you see extremely high rated IMs like that, 2500 plus, it's just a matter of time before they get their GM title. So he opened with E4, and I responded with the Sicilian. I had done, like I said, a little bit of work preparing for him prior to the game. I saw that he played pretty much everything though. He plays E4, D4, C4, Knight F3, B3, even E3. I saw a game he had played on move 1 with white in the past year. So against an opponent like that, you can really just check a few lines if they have any tendencies, but largely you're going to the game and just seeing what they play. But he did play E4, and he chose an anti-Sicilian against my Sicilian defense. So an anti-Sicilian is when they don't go for the open Sicilian, Knight F3 on move 2, followed by D4 on move 3. The open Sicilian, by and large, is the most critical variation against the Sicilian, and you can categorize anti-Sicilians as anything but the open Sicilian, basically. So he chose a line which I think is a little innocuous. I won't say exactly which line it is. Again, just trying to protect my chess privacy. Don't want to give any future opponents any unnecessary ammunition. The only thing about this line that he chose, it has decent surprise value. In my brief preparation, I hadn't seen him play that line before, so I wasn't expecting it. The critical way to play against this particular line is to accept a pawn that white is giving you, but I didn't really remember the theory. However, I did remember a line that I had looked at, which is an acceptable way to avoid taking the pawn. And I remember thinking and analyzing that white had no advantage against this kind of quieter way of playing. So I decided to choose that. Didn't think about it too much because, again, I'm trying to be practical with my time usage. So I played that, and the position developed a little slow. By about move 10, I would say that I was close to equalizing. And on move 12, I played my move and offered a draw, which he accepted after thinking for about 2 minutes. Now, in a case of a quick draw like this, it always begs the question, like, why would you take a quick draw? So my rationale for this, I'm playing up with black against a 2500 plus opponent. A draw is usually good in that situation. I was also coming off that very long game. I wasn't relishing the prospect of playing 10 plus hours of chess today. That's kind of the reality sometimes in these tournaments, but that particular game, you know, you gotta keep an eye on your energy levels throughout the tournament, and back-to-back 5+ hour games is not something I was looking forward to. Also, I thought the position objectively was a little better for him. However, I could kind of tell that we were both feeling our way through it. And I chose the moment I did to offer the draw because the position could become sharp very quickly if he wants to continue playing. And even though the position is probably a little better for him, and indeed, when I loaded it on Stockfish afterwards, when I got back to the room, it said he was better by about 0.4. So, you know, let's say like a quarter to a half pawn, somewhere in that region. Even though that's the case, I could tell I was going to get counterplay. And my draw offer was essentially a question to him. Like, hey, do you want to call it a draw now? Or if we play it out, it's going to get sharp, and who knows what's going to happen. We're going to have a fight. Which I think is kind of a good moment to offer a draw. when your opponent has a big decision like that as far as the course of the game. So yeah, he didn't really think about it for too long, just 2 minutes and took it. You know, obviously playing a quick draw like this, you're not going to learn very much, and I wouldn't recommend doing it. But I'm a competitor in these tournaments. I have to think about my position in the tournament. I want to get paired up again and have a good opponent. So 2.5 out of 3 is going to ensure me that. I'll probably be playing a GM tomorrow with the white pieces, and hopefully I can press for a win. So to me, it was a good practical decision to offer a draw there. And you know, if he declines it, then I know where he stands and we'll play it out. So fortunately, I'm done again a little early tonight. I'm going to go get something to eat, maybe take a look at some of the other games, relax, hopefully get some good sleep tonight because the round is even earlier. It's at 11 a.m. U.S. Central Time. And as always, I'll keep you guys updated. All right, guys, thanks for following me in this tournament. I'm on 2.5 out of 3. Big round tomorrow morning. We'll see what I can do. All right, bye.